Hi everyone, welcome back to Lake Lot Build. We're so glad that you joined us today. Today we're going to give you a tour of our IKEA kitchen and our living room. So let's go ahead and get started. What are you doing out there? It's cold. Come on in. Welcome to our cozy lake cabin. Modern cabin, mountain, modern home. I don't know, John, what would you call it?
Industrial chic.
Industrial chic. Ew, I like that even better. So as you guys know who have been with us for a while, we've been working on our house for 2 years now, and some of the rooms and spaces are completely done, and our living space is one of those. So let's just go ahead and start here in the living room. We actually had a different couch in here before, and then John and I, right before Christmas, found this, and it's absolutely perfect. So we can seat a lot of people. It's perfectly sized for this space. And for movie night, these come in, and we get a great big area to just watch a movie and have fun. So this is our electric fireplace. It does have a little heater, but we really haven't had to use that because we have the mini splits, and we just have one for this area. It works super well. We got down to like -10, which for those of you in Europe is like -20.
Exactly.
Like -30. It was very cold this winter. And so this guy worked great, but if we needed to, we have a little electric heater we could turn on. And of course, our fireplace also changes color, which is fun.
Oh, blue. I like it.
Yeah, so we have a lot of fun with that. It adds a great ambiance, especially when we're watching a movie, when we have the couch all made up. All right.
So I was going to tell them about that air conditioner. It is just a reverse heat pump. There is no electric backup for auxiliary heat. And it worked all the way down to -10 degrees outside.
Yes, we were a little worried actually about that, because even the manufacturer talks about, you know, when it gets to those kinds of temperatures, it's hard for the unit to keep up. So we would hear it, it would run, it would go into its defrost mode, it would run again, it would go into its defrost mode. But we got the electric bill for last month. We are total electric. We are somewhere between 1,800 and 2,000 square feet. Our electric bill was $100.
It was awesome. $100. It was like on the dot, $100.
We were so happy. This is our picture window.
All right, hold on. Let me come around here.
And it's a beautiful day to see it because it's cloudy outside.
Yeah, so we've just had snow in the last couple of days, and you can see that it's finally starting to melt. And you can see, I'll zoom up over there across. Let's see if this will work. There we go. You can see some of the snow left.
There's actually a brave fisherman going across the water.
Oh my gosh, yes, you can see him. Okay, that is hilarious. That has got to be a cold ride today.
The fish are fast.
Yes.
That's one thing we've learned, all the lakes that we've lived on. The fish are very fast. You need a boat that goes at least 60 miles an hour to catch the fish. That's what we've learned.
All right, so our living room, it's done.
Living room is done. From the living room and the kitchen, we have our beautiful view. 16 by 5 foot is the dimensions of the window. Each panel, these are 3 separate panels, custom ordered from Pella.
Yep.
And then we have the mullions that connect them all together.
Yep.
We do have a low E glass, and then we also have a UV cover on the glass, so that it doesn't bleach out our furniture, it doesn't, you know, create too much passive heat transfer and all of that. So far it's worked perfect.
All right, well, let's move over here to the kitchen.
Okay. So now we're in the kitchen at both our prep space and our eating space. As you can tell, we didn't really have room in the kitchen for a traditional dining area, which this is a lake house, so who needs to sit at a big dining table? But we did have seating for 6 at our island. So this is 12 foot, correct, John?
Yeah, I think it's like 11.9, so we just say 11.10.
11,
Yeah.
So we have plenty of room for 6 chairs. Our countertops are solid surface. We get a lot of questions about this. So it's not quartz, it's not granite, it's not formica, it's solid surface. The brand name that people are most familiar with is Corian, but it looks exactly like quartz. And that was just a money issue and a weight issue because our floor joists run this way, not this way.
Yes.
And so you can get a granite slab in here this size. And we were doing some of the measurements and some of the estimates. 4,000 pounds might be the weight of one of those granite
It
slabs.
got close to that because if you have with a thickened edge, absolutely, it was getting close to that
So
weight.
we in no way wanted to put 4,000 pounds plus cabinetry, plus everything in the cabinets, plus people seated on 2 beams that ran this
Exactly,
way.
2 floor joists, yeah.
I mean, we're not engineers, but we're not stupid. So we ended up going with a much, much lighter weight countertop, and you guys, I'm thrilled with it. I think it looks like quartz. It works really well. It's cool to the touch, but not cold like stone gets. So we couldn't be happier with the countertops.
You got in these cabinets behind you.
Yeah. So we wanted an integrated refrigerator. So this is our refrigerator. It's from IKEA. The panels fit on the refrigerator doors and just slide open. So we have refrigerator here, freezer down below. Again, don't judge me. You guys got to see my bathroom cabinets. Now you're getting to see the inside of my refrigerator. There are people on TikTok that actually decorate the inside of their refrigerators. Like have picture frames. I'm not joking, it's bizarre.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I'm not one of them.
Okay, good.
So this works great. Now, if you wanted more storage or if you were in a regular home, you can just flip the doors and you could have another refrigerator and freezer here. We don't need that much storage, so we just have traditional pantry space here. These are, again, all from IKEA. The drawers pull out. You design all of this yourself. They have lots of tools that you can go in and kind of order what you need. But you could have shelves here, you could have pull-out baskets. We did drawers. So all of our pantry items fit in here really, really nicely. And we went up 90 inches, so we have the very tall cabinets as well. So moving on over to our cooking area. The countertops are a funny story to me. I think that they work really well. So before we had the countertop decision made, we had plywood over here and we had these end caps that are like the, what do you call, like beauty covers for the cabinets, because every cabinet that you get from IKEA is either white or black and then you buy the panels. So this is just a beauty panel to cover the white side. We had these saved for these cabinets or for this cabinet, right? So they sent us some beauty panels that we actually ended up not needing. So we threw them on here just while we were in construction, just to have something to prep on and work on. And I loved them so much, and they looked so modern and European style to me that I told John, let's just keep them. Let's just use these as the countertop. They're formica. I mean, they're not going to delaminate. You're not going to have any issues with staining. It's a very solid product. And so we glued them, screwed them, stuck them down.
Yeah, I mean, we just put them on like a regular countertop. And what's nice is because it has the finish and the finished edge and the finished edge and the finished edge, because it was made to go on a corner piece. And so the dimensions of the front to back and top to bottom from here to here were the same for this particular cabinet. It just happened to work out. I think these
On
were
each
30-inch.
30-inch cabinets.
And it was a
they
30-inch drop from top to
Exactly.
bottom, and it just happened to fit. And it
So
was,
they fit perfectly. And I love the look. No one comes over here and says, what's that? What are you doing for your countertops? Everyone's just like, oh, that looks great. That looks cool. And I love it as well. You get so much more usage out of your storage space than cabinets, where like these would have been all the way in the back. I would have had to get on my hands and knees to move stuff around to reach the water bottles. Now they're right there. They're perfectly accessible. Love it. And we have the same on the other side. You can also add an additional drawer at the top. So like here we just have some placemats and some trivets. One thing about the countertop is you can't get these hot. So a little bit like Formica or laminate in that way, they can't get hot and they do scratch as well. So you have to be careful with cutting and with hot things, but you know, just get a trivet, you're fine.
now, let's say you do get a scratch on this top. What happens?
So you can just sand it down, refinish it,
Yeah.
and then they gave us, this is solid.
Yeah.
So they literally said you can take it off and remove a portion of the underneath, like if you had a big area that you had to repair.
Yeah, so we had they have leftover. So up underneath here is, instead of just a thickened edge here, it goes back all the way back into here. And so you can literally cut the chunk out of this if you need to. If you have a spot, let's say you took a pan off of the stove and you stuck it there and it sat there for 10 minutes and it started to do the little bubble. If you need to, you can cut that out, take that piece from underneath, stick it in there, put the resin in it, and then you just sand it, and you can't ever tell. So.
Yeah, I've been really happy with this product. I was skeptical as well because I know everybody's like quartzite granite, right? That's what you want. I understand that, but I've really loved this product. So now we get to the this side of the kitchen. We've traversed so far. So this is just a standard pantry with the shelving. And so that's what we got in here. This is my big comfy movie watching blanket for the couch. See, we're so close to the living room, you can just store your blankets. My son goes, "You're putting a blanket in the kitchen?" I was like, well, you know, when you have your own house.
Yes, we are. It's my house.
You can figure out where stuff goes when you have your own house. And then this we haven't really done too much with, but this was our little extra secret storage that I wanted John to include. We had, 8-9 inches here on this other cabinet because I wanted these to be balanced. I wanted them to be basically visually the same size when you walked in. And so we had a little extra space. And so John popped in a little push door there for me. And halas, we're done.
All right.
Okay, so then on this side of our island, just real quickly, we have our dishwasher. We were really happy to find this one because it's stainless steel on the inside as well as the outside. We have just our typical under sink cabinet, nothing very exciting there. This is one of my favorite parts of the kitchen. This is the pull out hidden trash. So that's the one thing that I didn't know where we were gonna put our trash. We don't have a traditional pantry with doors that close, and I hate when you see trash cans out in the kitchen. So this cabinet's perfect. You get the storage up above as well. And then we just have a simple bank of cabinets here for cutting boards, utensils, you know, all your kind of traditional things that you need in your kitchen. And then we have just one big set of drawers here at the end with all of our paperwork. The junk drawer, every kitchen needs a junk drawer. This is ours.
There it is.
Got to see the junk drawer. Okay, so only one thing left, John.
Well, let's go take a look over here. And this is the upstairs half bath.
But you have to have a bathroom where everyone's going to be hanging out. So this was our solution. We created a little half bath here upstairs, right beside the living room and the kitchen.
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple. We have a video showing how John installed the vanity. It still works perfectly. I love the way it functions. It's a full, almost the entire width, and it works.
It does. You still have knee room.
So I love it. It works out perfectly.
Thank you, baby. What I love is that you can talk. Everybody can talk in this room. You could have probably at least 15 people in this room and not feel, I don't know. I mean, you wouldn't feel too close to each other. I mean, it's been wonderful so far, and it's a nice, I think, a use of space.
Yes, we love it. Every inch of space in the house is usable, and that's what our goal was.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We're glad that you guys stopped by, and we'll see you next time.